Hey, welcome back. So we took a couple of days off from recording here, got some stuff together we need. Incidentally did a bit of landscaping, which means our map is not up to date. You're going to want to move. Go over there. Not up to date anymore like this. It was just bugging me that if you went right out the door, you fell in the water. So let's change the fact on that. And I guess that, because that's going to be also true. And I think that might include, where's the portal? We don't even have that. I know it's here, so what is this? No, I just did that.
It's down and over one.
No. And I'm just going to put them all back. Does it show up ever? I don't know. I guess it's just really small. But I did a little land bridge getting out of there with prismarine. That's why I was thinking I should be able to see. Does that get that right side up?
Mm-hmm.
I must have. It looks right. Okay. Sure. Yeah, there's a little land bridge I put in. I think it'd be showing up. Maybe it's just... Well, it's like it's going to be a pixel wide. It doesn't matter.
Maybe you have to be in the area.
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. I totally forgot about that. That's why this is still weird. So, like that, I am in the area, basically, I think. Let me go make sure this is updated. Yeah, I'll show you also what I did. I just, we had all this grass and, for that matter, dirt left over from having, flattened all this. Then this was water here, which now it's not. And, I just built a bit of a lawn. The big advantage, I mean, for one thing, it's not water. We're not just... And it's kind of a hard-edged... We could probably put in... It's kind of a drop-off, too. You go into water, and it's a big shelf. We could add something and then, like, start spattering in sand or whatever to match it up with the what we have. Oh, here comes the land bridge. All right. And... Is the portal on a different map again? I guess it might be.
You want to grab it?
If you want, I guess. I mean, it's not important, but... If we're going to have the trouble of having a map, I guess we have the additional trouble of maintaining it. Which is, you know, dumb. But whatever. It's what we did. And it's something to have. Yeah, I'm about to... Oh, I got the... It's the one next to it, to the east. It's not the one beneath it. It's not south. The very, very edge of this thing is actually on this map. But if I walk here, I'm suddenly not here. Because I've gone too far east. So, yeah, that's how that... I could just go in here and come back out over there, actually. Anyway. Oh, by the way, did we get any basalt? I remember we
I don't know.
found the stuff.
Did we?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we did. Oh, creeper, damn. Hang on. I've just developed a hobby. Hang on a minute. What? And that? Can't see. What the hell? He's gonna blow. Oh, don't lag. What the, well, yeah, we kicked up to 10, by the way, week 10. Just, in fact. So, there's that. Optimized what?
This is also not the map.
Oh, I thought it was. What do I have? 8B? I don't know. Hang on a sec. Let me get out of here.
I have B3.
I have, yeah, B2. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So B3 should be it. Why isn't it?
I don't know.
It's weird.
I'm over here.
Anyway, a little land bridge showed up, so we know that. I'll go put this back where it goes and make sure you have got the one that I think you have, because that would make the most sense. Yeah, it's got to be B3. It's got to be, because I can see the corner of it here.
Oh.
It's going to be really small when you get it.
Okay, yeah. I've
go to
got
that portal.
I've got a tiny little bit of it, but
right.
I never actually showed up on the map, so...
Oh, well, it might help if you do. Alright, so anyway, that is what happened there. We got the whole, thing. Let me lose some stuff. Over here we have the, skeleton spawner, which is giving us bones and arrows. Bones were just kind of like powder, pulverizing into bone meal and then compiling into cubes so that we can store it because we're getting a lot of it. We're getting about the same amount of arrows, but then those have purpose. So I'll show you here in a sec. Which, by the way, I'm probably off the map again. But... oh, actually, I know it's over here. Plus, it's about to be nighttime, so that'll be fun.
Yep. I'm in the house.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go here. I have a bed with me, I think. Still haven't done like a water lift to get down here in less than an episode. So, yeah, the skeleton spawner is there right above that cart. You can hear them dying. Their stuff will go in here and most immediately get stuck in here for just a sec before it gets shot up because that'll flash. Come on, you're giving it to me, right? Yeah, well, so the new update doesn't change that. This is here, basically, let me sleep so you can get back to doing what you're doing. All of the hoppers are fairly full of arrows. I'll double check on that, but I know these are all, well, the dispensers are all full for sure. I think these are all full. If not, it's down by like one. And then we have this up here is apparently pretty full. I don't know how far back this really goes. To that point, at least, because that just one goes into the, so it's really pretty full. Like, that's 41, so it's not that full. Yeah, this is half full already, just about exactly. Did I mention, I'm trying to think the last time we recorded. I may have done this later. I did, yeah, because I was trying to figure out a way to get this to turn itself back off again. And when I did, I realized, like, well, I could actually just have the same button do all three things. So, press button, arrows fire, annihilate seeds. Then the pulse gets its way over there, turns on the water, and then it comes over it. So, pulse fires, these delay and then it's done firing. That's not happening anymore. Comes slowly over here. Once it's slowly over here, it goes here, and this, from this redstone, it goes immediately that way, goes over, and pulses these to turn the water on. They're all linked up. Meanwhile, it also goes this way, 4 ticks, 5, 4 ticks is, 10, 14, 18, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29. I guess that one's not slowed because there'd be no advantage. So like an extra 29 ticks is how long the water stays going before it turns itself back off again, which has its purposes. Let me get, okay, well, that's true. I guess these arrows are just doing what they're, that might be an update thing, that's weird. Anyway, you get these back, I don't know how many I just got. I really don't, because I don't know what I had before. Replant the seeds, and get out of here, and they'll grow, do what they're going to do. In fact, since I have less arrows than I intend to have in the world, I'm just going to grab those. There's you, which you didn't announce, so I almost shot you.
No, it does look different.
What? Oh, the update changed
armor.
The texture on the armor and the tools and whatever. I'm not.
It's browner now.
Yeah, well, you're wearing wings, so I can't be sure.
Hold on.
I gather that it's,
I don't know. It seems flatter somehow.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I don't mind. Yeah. So that's, and then with we have the. I separated. Anything coming in here ultimately goes that way, and that becomes bones, which apparently is full. Bone meal, that we can just take it over here, pulverize it, and then cube it and throw it in here, and it's just a thing. This is all output from that actual thing, which at the moment is these 4, because I took all of the ones we had and cooked them and made, we got like about a row of stacks, so like 9 sets of 64, plus the 32 I had on me. I didn't have room to put down. So we can now go back home, and we can talk about that, because that's the whole reason for having done, well, half the reason, honestly, was to get arrows. We need that. We now have bone meal, I guess, but that's lesser a concern, because stuff just grows without our involvement. Get over here, and yeah, I think the armor, netherite textures. Oh no, there is one more thing I was going to mention. Yeah, netherite textures are different. Also, netherite is no longer apparently done here. It's now in one of these, which I made after forgetting and making that instead. So I have that just surplus. You can't. It's now a. What is that called?
Smithing table?
Smithing table now has a purpose, which I'm sure is what they were planning for it all along when they introduced it in the last version. Probably wasn't. They just figured they'd find something eventually. So, and you can just jump over this because apparently it's stupid. Go in here and yeah, we have a lot of these end light things and rods. So, oh, let me set this down somewhere. That, oh yeah, this I read it. This is actually just upside down stairs, which evidently prevents spawning. I wasn't sure if it would work, but apparently I've never had anything spawn here regardless of light, so that's safe. That is, I have to put stuff in it to know, but I'm pretty sure it's diamond, whatever you might have, which say, goes in, and then netherite, which you can still cook, I think probably in a standard oven, certainly in a smelty one. And, it doesn't, is this a, yeah. So, we have that, which... Where'd you go?
I was cutting down the tree.
Oh, okay. I made you something.
Oh, what?
It's over here, you'll see.
Okay. Wondering. Oh. Raid.
Yeah. They made you a chair.
You made me a chair.
Yeah. Go look. Comfy.
It's like Saw meets Game of Thrones.
Little. So we have these. Oh, do you want the raid? What do you want to do about it? Where is it?
They were over there. I think I see the guy's little thingy.
We have so many banners stuck in the ground. They keep bugging us while we're here. So that's annoying.
Well, we built a house. So.
Right. That shouldn't affect much, but okay. So I got a thing. Anyway, so I was thinking we could do landscaping, I guess.
Sure.
I mean, we did literally landscape. We terraformed this. We turned water into lawn. And yeah, from out here you can turn around. You can actually see what the house is looking like. It's obviously not done yet. But, yeah, there's that. I'm going to have floors inside that you'll be able to see through all of this. I don't know, I'll have some kind of a rail system, or not a rail system, but a railing, really, in there to prevent you from just falling to your death, but it's something to have. So, the concept with these lights, I crashed them with just my sword. I have some there, but I'll grab another one. Grab these things, because I don't know how many I want. Well, there's a couple of... One is, yeah, we could do the... I mean, in a way, we may not have needed these at all, and we might have a different plan in the end. We could, we have this one... Just set... Well, actually, where is that? Real close. Set it up where we want something like that to be, and then just put down, whatever kind of tree-shaped object, I guess. I mean, you just sort of... You can almost just replicate what a tree should look like. I don't know if I want it that close to the house, because we'll never get walk past it. But,
What are you doing?
You know, so this is an option. We can just make our own little trees. Technically, I suppose... I guess it will be that close. We could also just basically grow an evergreen.
Mm-hmm.
And carefully, surgically remove a bit of... Well, you could do that. It doesn't have to be these lights for that, by the way. You know, you could also just do, like, chandeliers and things. You could replace part of the trunk with, or even just a part of a leaf or something with lights. I don't know if that's what makes sense at the time. I just figured we don't have these, and we could have them, and now we do have them, and that's what we have. We could also put down sea lanterns and cover them up with like a hedge maze or something. Chair. Or we could go and stick it a raid, but or we could just work on elements of the house. I mean, we know we have the lights; we can use them whenever. Right? I haven't necessarily worked out how that's going to make any sense.
I think we need one of those for our actual backyard.
Yeah, it's a thought. With the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Kids keep jumping into it. There's a fence for a reason. Figure it out. Yeah, we could work on, give me logs, I guess, in general, and that. That. Nope, not. Well, actually, yeah, that would be handy eventually. And probably that stuff. I'll just grab a couple. I know we want a floor, no lower than up there for sure. Possibly, in fact, just right. I don't know. I mean, we could leave this open. I don't know what purpose it serves except for looking like this. Probably leave these walls solid. Otherwise, it's going to get a little too windowy, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We might could do... Problem with a house like this is, I mean, it's something you either really want to plan in advance or figure out as you're building it where something goes, and that's, I guess I'm doing the latter. Oh, I have a scaffold, speaking of ladders. That's a thing. I don't have room for scaffolds. I have that for some reason. I guess I can put these here and climb up. This gets me here. Yeah, I guess what I'm thinking generally is, this is just kind of in place as, it's in place. That's about what it is. That's your chair. That's the yard. This is hideous. I mean, it works. Nothing spawns up here. But we don't want it to look like it. It looks like drywall. It's, got little things in it. We gotta fix it. It should have writing on it or something. So what we can do is keep this, albeit, well, most of it. Probably want a staircase coming through it at some point. We figure out, maybe we should figure out that probably the staircase would get us up and down without scaffolds, which anything's better, so throwing ender pearls would be better. So let's figure out, where do you want the staircase? If the front door is here, which has nothing to do with the staircase really in a house like this, that we walk up and we're in this area, whatever it's for, which I guess for now I'm thinking is one big room. It doesn't have to be. It could be a separate thing. Where do you want the stairs to go? Seems like they ought to be connected to this floor. Because then you go in there and it's something else going on, so...
If connected to which floor?
This, what I'm walking on, they shouldn't be back here at this level. They should be down here in this basic big room. And this doesn't really have to be all one big room. I think there's probably ways to segregate it if we want to, you know, section it off.
So we couldn't have the
Maybe.
stairs here going up? Or,
I
don't know.
I think that would... I guess we could. You know what we could do? It's really obvious now that I think about it. Yeah, we will put them back here. And the way we'll do it is to think for a minute. Okay. We'll probably want to use literal stairs, but not the way they're supposed to be used. I'll just do this again, put them in upside down. So, is that all of them? I guess. What we could do is have the stairs make, let me think about that. Yeah, I can do it. Have the stairs, yeah, if you want them originating over here. Yeah, we could maybe put them, oh hell, there's no good place to put the base of the stairs because you're either walking into a wall or you're out in the middle of nowhere. I guess let's get this away from me. Can't have a banner that I really didn't mean to have today, but whatever. If we put in the stairs like, I guess we should plot where they're going first of all, which I would suppose would put them here. Let me just put these down. Does that seem too steep? Yeah, a little. Let's not do it that way. So if we have, that must be lower, so yeah. So, let's go 3 at a time, and then skip 3 because that'll be something else. 3 at a time, and then we'll get to the next bit. Give me those. I guess what I'm thinking, because that's going to camouflage some element. Well, does that make... Okay, if we put the stairs in... Well, not there. Like this. That I'm not thrilled with. I'm even with 3 in a row. It's going to be a little ugly, too. It looks like it matches up, but it looks like it matches up in a stupid way. Not that I couldn't just use stairs every time, because then they would do... Oh, no, yeah, actually I can't, because I can't have stairs that go in the wrong direction. Or the wrong height.
I don't understand what you mean.
That's alright, I figured out what I want. Give me one of these, just so I have a basis. Here's what we're going to do about the stairs. Put this in like that. No. Yeah, like that. No, I was right. And that. And that. And that. Rip these out because those are just placeholders, backings. They now look like that, which isn't the worst thing for them to do. To make that look less terrible, we put that in, and it kind of, I guess there's still, there's really nothing I can do about that. The only things I can do about it are to not use stairs, which means things can spawn. If we had lighting, it wouldn't make any difference. I'm not sure we'll have lighting. We could have, I guess. Let's try it with what?
I don't know. If you built it too wide, you could have...
Oh, that's true. I could just overhang it. Yeah, okay. Probably should anyway, huh?
Sort of a railing of lights.
And if a railing of lights?
Sort of.
Oh! Yeah. Okay. Lose that because I'm going to be using a lot more material than I intended to. We can fill in the underneath if we want to later. So the problem is you can't put railings on that. That's a lower slab, so it'll hover above it. So we'd have to have lights above it. So I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if it'll work. Then we run into this issue for a sec. It's still 3 and 3 and 3. We're going to run out of space. That was not something I was factoring for.
Can you... No, I guess you can't bend it sideways, because that would just be weird.
Yeah, I could, but I don't think it's what we want. What I could do is try doing 2 at a time and see what we get. Okay, that's done. That doesn't belong there. That can all go because I know it's wrong. And I guess, what is that? Where I lost track. Top, that's a pity. The problem is it's actually over the stairs, isn't it? Like on one side.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky. That doesn't help anyone. I should have just done it up there. I can't take out the lower one without removing the upper one. I guess if it works out in the end, it doesn't really matter if it's... Because that one's separate? Oh, but then it takes out that, of course. Good. Gimme. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Then we have this issue. Huh. I mean, we can get, like I could have been. We can get there, it's just that's not, something is not big enough for what I'm trying to do. That said, if we did it the other way, it might actually work.
The other way?
Yeah, if we had the uppermost one at the wall over there.
Oh, yeah.
And partly tear all this down, would you? Partly because we could actually go probably 3 by 3. I don't think that this is... I don't know, we'll find out. And at some point I'm going to have to replace it. No, actually I don't. What the hell?
I took care of it.
Oh, okay. So, oh, there's probably, by the way, stuff floating up there that I kind of forgot all about. I started here, right? Like that?
Yeah, I think
And
so.
then 3, let's just do one thing wide at this time and we'll see where we end up on it. That can go there because it's not connected. We can decide later whether to fill it in with stuff. We could probably use lights as like what look like supports. Now I can't do that. Oh hell, I can't do like that. Do that, do that, do... I think it makes sense to do that. And I guess if it has to, it could curve.
Yeah, I was gonna say that if this doesn't work out, we could wrap it around.
Yeah. That goes there for now. That's actually a lower slab, so I can just lose that and put this back. One more just for, you know, that. And then we have this, and it goes right to the damn wall, which is kind of unfortunate. So, there, I can finally go up. That's not good. But I don't hate the slope. I think it's a good, it's almost like a, you know, wheelchair ramp. I don't know, it seems excessively long, though. It's like I'm still going, and so I'm just not done. Maybe 2 at a time would be, you know what, I'll just flip these over here where I can get to them. Let's just go 2. So lose, add, lose, add, lose, add, lose. Because I guess I'm still thinking we'll go this direction. And that gets us to here. And lose that. And put that there. And put that there. Put that there because I don't really care if it's upper or lower. I'll just figure it out when I have to. So this is officially cutting into the stairs. But that's okay. Well, I mean, it seems stupid that you can't go up this way because you'll hit your head, but yeah, I mean, it sort of works.
And it's not necessarily permanent if we come up with something better than...
Right. Well, and here's my... Especially if we have two of them, or maybe even three. If we had these here, like... let's put one... Yeah, let's... I don't know. Hang on a minute. Put that there. Put this here. Oh, it's not going to reach. I mean, that one reaches, but it's going to have to be every other one to make this make any sense, if that's what we're saying it does. And then here and here and here. And then, yeah, here, 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 here. And these are lights, so they're actually adding, you know, monster busting to this. Go upstairs and see if we lost anything, because I mean it's a tree, it grows back. Yeah, this seems reasonable to walk up and... So with that in mind, we probably don't... No, I do have a whole other stack. Now it's pretty easy. We just build this out by, say, 3, in fact. And then we'll put these things here, like before. Which is a thing. Okay, I'll figure that out later. I have a plan. I think what we're going to do is extend the stair level. It doesn't even have to be stairs if we have lights. It'll be fine. We'll get to it. My larger concern is that now we have these things, which seem at least weird. Why do are they uniform? I guess they are. Okay, so put in whatever just happened.
I did what I could. I ran out.
That's okay. Here, I have a few. What the hell is... That's wrong, yeah. Yeah, put in this, for sure. And we'll figure out why it looks stupid later. Put that in. Can't really even fit that one yet, so I'll have to do something right now about that. Let's take out all of this. Under that is actually floor, which I guess works pretty well for us. I'm trying to decide if once we get... Can you tell that that's... Hang on. No, the stairs are camouflaged there. These being stairs, it's like... That... What did I do? That's upside down. I'm sure that's upside down stairs. Do I have any stairs? I have that. So, if that's 13,
Yeah, there's stairs.
there's 14. I can't actually get it now, so that was a stupid thing to do. The point is, if I put it in just right, it's stairs and it's not a thing. Give me these things, and that one's connected. This one is in my way. I don't know why it's in my... because that's in my way. Put this one right here, I think. Put this one down, and we may have to tear these up and down. Yeah, see, like, that's wrong. If I set that one down first and then do that, that somehow gets rid of that bulge. That I'm going to lose because I don't know what it's going to do about that bulge. I guess... Is there any way to not have that?
No, that's the base.
I know it's the base. I was just hoping it might go away. Alright, and then this has to go where it goes. Which means that has to go away for a sec, and then it goes back with the base being right. As long as it's all uniform, I guess I don't care. It looks okay this way. Should be lit up. We can check the light levels, but I can't imagine it's not. Light just right down the center of this is 13 block, 12, 11, 13, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So it's fine. And then we get stuck, of course, again, but
Don't know what it is up here, though.
I don't know yet. You know, these being transparentish blocks, it might soak through. 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10 to 10. I guess going right down the center would be the best test. I don't see any 7s. That is neat. I thought we were going to have it. Found a 7 and a 6. Why? Because I'm here, then that. What am I looking at? Bottom. Top. Are they? What are they on the sides? 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 8. This one block sucks. Which means if I were to replace this one sucky block with perhaps this, it wouldn't matter if it's 7 because nothing will spawn here.
Okay.
That's 8, we're safe. Where was the 6? What was it? 6 is if I'm over the edge, but it doesn't matter because this isn't a block.
Okay.
I think that works. Where are we on time? Over it? Yeah, a little bit. Well, you know, you start doing this, you lose track of stuff. This is why you don't hire people without figuring out the total cost or some billable hours. It's a thing. We have this up here. We can do carpet or whatever to make it less horrible. I see. All right. So we can work with that. It's really just saying that we need to. Let me look. I don't know why I have those on me. Okay. We need to, you know, work on that. Yeah, this is horrible. Wait a minute. Why does that look? Do I still have that? Let me just put this in real quick because it's just terrible. Could even, you know, go, well, with those pillars there, it's a little weird, but maybe like this? Does that help? If we connect bits? Oh, I ran out. I don't know, it's something to figure out. It makes it look a little more stable for sure.
Weirdly less modern, though.
Oh, let's lose that one. That makes it chunky. Put that back where it was. Oh, damn. Alright, that's stuff to, it doesn't have to be right now. We'll figure it out. So we'll get out of here and play with this off camera. I mean, I don't know. I kind of, it's nighttime again too. I kind of like how it's working. It seems fine. I think I'll have to get it done and really look at it, but I think it'll be okay. So, but that's what we're doing for now, and we'll come back next time when more's done, maybe. And not much to say about release 10, snapshot 10.
Don't know anything about it yet.
Armor's changed apparently. A couple of little bug fixes, but nothing. I didn't see anything really amazing. Like, oh, and then we added this huge important thing. Something about stripped logs, but I couldn't figure out if it's supposed to be a new block. Why is the armor animated? It just keeps changing. It's an almost rhythmic. Oh, it's because we're moving.
I'm not moving.
No, yeah, you are. Your arms are moving.
Oh,
Let's
well,
see what it
maybe.
is.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. Don't worry about it.
We'll find out later.
We'll get out of here. See you next time. So, bye.